If you're prone to having dry, cracked, dehydrated lips and you want to get them pucker perfect, the best thing to do is to moisturize them at night with something as simple as like Vaseline or lip balm. Sleep with it on your lips at night, and then in the morning time, just take a warm wet towel, and just gently just take all that dead skin off, and your lips will be perfect. Several brushes that I like to use for applying eyeshadow. Basically, I use my firmer brushes to apply color and my softer brushes to apply and mostly blend, just like this. To catch eyeshadow fallout, I use a little square piece of tissue just like this. Or you can put extra translucent powder under your eyes and let your shadow fall on that, and then sweep it all away with a fan brush just like this. Or you can simply do your eyes first and your foundation and concealer second, which is something I normally do, but for the sake of this assignment, I did it first. Basically, your initial point of contact should be somewhere in the middle of the area that you're applying shadow. So under the brow bone, you want to use a light color. You want to start right here and just blend out. You're going to blend out in both directions. And I'm going to take it all the way down to the crease here. And you could, if you wanted to bring this color all the way down to the lash line, that's totally fine as well, because at some point all the colors are going to overlap each other. So that's your first color. Now your second color, we're going to take that little square and we're going to lay it right underneath her lashes. Look up for me. Because this is going to catch all the eyeshadow, if any, that falls. Okay, close. So you want to start again in the center of the area that you're going to be applying your color, but this time you're going to be closest to your lash line. And you're going to blend out in both directions. And the reason why you want to start at the bottom here as opposed to right here is because if you start here, you really have no place to blend out. So you want to start here. You want your color near your lash line to be the most intense here, and then you want to just blend it out so it's a really soft line. Actually, there should be no line. There should be no lines here. We just want to make it seem like they just belong together. So like that. What I'm doing right now is I'm just layering on her eyeshadow just to get it to look a little bit more intense. You always want to layer your makeup one layer at a time. You never want to cake it on. So we're just going to lay it on to get the desired intensity. These two shadows here is a great daytime look. You can just stop right here. But we're not going to. I'm going to use a contour color because I want to give her eyes a little bit more definition. So we used a light color and a medium color right here. Now we're going to use a dark color. Now if you're using a square piece of tissue right here, always, every time you move the tissue, you want to fold it down just a little bit more so it's always clean and fresh when you lay it down on your face. So since I'm going to do the contour color, I want the shadow, just like remember the markings of where your eyebrow ends, your shadow should end there as well. So her shadow is going to end approximately right here, not right here, because again it would give her a downturned expression. So I'm going to lay it right here. I'm just going to, again, I start at the base of her lashes and I'm going to blend up. You can also stipple your shadow like I'm doing, just like that. So we're going to blend out like that. And without applying any more color, I'm going to move the brush into her crease. Okay. Now, if you think that you don't have a crease, what you can do is just let your brush gently roll along your eyeball there. Just let it feel for the outer edge of your eyeball. and you can fake a crease like that. Remember, your first point of contact is right underneath the arch of your eyebrow and then blend out and down. Unless, of course, you're using one color, then start near the base of your lashes and blend up and out in both directions. The key is to blend, 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 and don't be afraid to use your fingers if you have to. A great look for teens and the rest of us who would like to maintain our youth is to just use one pastel color, beginning from the base of your lash line to your brow bone and blend up and out in both directions. Next, I will be applying eyeliner. Generally, I like to use liquid liner or shadow on the eyelid and pencil and shadow on the bottom near the root of the lashes. If you feel a little uneasy about applying eyeliner to your lid because you can't get a straight line, the trick is to use short, connecting strokes until you get the hang of it. You can use pencil, liquid liner, cake liner, or eyeshadow with a flat angled brush. I'm going to begin on her top lid. And for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to use a flat angled brush like this with eyeshadow. And I'm going to begin at the outer corner of her eye and blend in. And I'm going to aim towards the bottom lashes so I can get a thin line. And then somewhere in the middle, I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to go towards the inner corner of the eye. And I'm going to connect the lines that way. And on her bottom lashes, I'm going to take a brown pencil, again starting at the outer corner of the eye, little strokes underneath the lashes, and take it all the way over. And you can go where her tear duct is and then go back in the other direction if you want to. And now I'm going to double back with a smudge brush and smudge it so it's soft. If you mess up your eyeliner, use a water-based makeup remover to correct your mistake. Never use an oil-based remover unless you want to completely remove your makeup and start all over. If you're using a liquid eyeliner and the line seems a little harsh, use a shadow and a smudge brush or a sponge applicator to soften the line. If you want intense smoky eyes without the harshness, then use, for example, brown, gray, purple, or any color but black underneath your bottom lashes, and then use maybe a black or a strong brown on top of the root of your bottom lashes.